Hi students, today we are going to learn a new lesson 7, experiments with water. We learned in the previous lesson about water. We all know about water. Water is the precious thing in the earth. So we all need water for our daily needs. So we always keep and don't waste water. So the water is equal to all the human beings and all the living organisms present in the earth. Okay. Then we know that we take water from different sources, like we take water from wells, bore wells, then step wells, then we take water from public pipelines, then we take water from gel board water tanks, then where we get water. Then we get water from our wells present in our house. Then we get water from where some people live in some places they do not have proper water. They get water and they take water from rivers, then canals, then ponds, then then oceans, etc. like that. Then we know that some people get salty water. So due to this they buy water for their drinking purpose or eating purpose. Okay. So today we are going to learn the different experiments we do with the water. We all like to do experiments. Okay. Yes, we know that it is very interesting thing for doing experiments with the water. So today we are going to learn about some objects which are sinks or floats in water. Some objects which are sinks and float in water. The small children and you also like to make some paper boards. We make paper boards and they will play with the paper boards during rainy seasons. What we can observe that we can see that the paper boards will float or blow on the top or the surface of the water. It will float in water. Why it float in water? We know that the paper is a weightless substance. So it float on water. Then we know that if we put a stone into the water, what happens? We know that if the stone is float or sink into the water, we can see that the stone goes down into the water. It goes to the bottom of the water. Why it goes to the bottom of the water? Because it has weight. So it moves into the bottom of the water. It sinks into the bottom of the water. So we know that some substances are float in the water, some substances are sink into the water. Okay, here today we discuss about the float and some objects which are float in water and which are sink in water. So let's start our lesson. What floats, what sinks? What floats, what sinks? Floats and sinks. Floats and sinks. Okay. Here a child named Aisha. Aisha was waiting for dinner. We also waiting for dinner. Today, Annie was making her favorite food. Ammi was making her favorite food. Puri and spicy potatoes. Puri and what? spicy potatoes. Aisha was asked her mother rolled out the puri and put in the hot oil. She saw that at first the puri sank at the bottom of the pan. First of all, how we make puri? First of all, we make dough. Then by dough with the wheat powder. Then what we do? Then we make some balls and we make chapatis. We make food for chapati. Then what we take? We take the chapati into hot oil. First of all, what happened? If we put the dough into the oil, it goes to the bottom or it sank to the bottom of the pan. After some time, what happened? It goes up on the surface of the surface of the oil and the float. How it happened? So all of you listen. Then he saw that at first the puri sank to the bottom of the pan. As it puffed up, the puri came up and started floating on the oil. One puri did not puff up and it did not float like the others. On seeing this, Aisha took some dough and rolled it into a ball. She flattened it and put it in a bowl of water. It sank to the bottom and stayed there. What happened here? We know that if the weightless object is float on the surface of the water and the weights of if the thing has weight, so it sank to the bottom of the water. So here some questions related to the Aisha's experiment. So we discuss about it. Okay. Think what would happen if Aisha put a puffed puri in a bowl of water. Would it sink or float? We know that the puffed puri. What was the puffed puri? What happened to it? We know that if a puffed puri has weightless than the not puffed puri. Okay, so what happens if a puffed puri is placed in a bowl of water? It becomes float. It would float on the surface of the water. It floats on the surface of the water. Next question. You put a steel plate on water. Would it sink or float? Yes, if we carefully place a steel plate on the water, it would, what happened to it? It would float on the water. Then what would happen to a spoon? It would sink. Then would the cap of a plastic bottle sink? If we place a steel plate carefully on the water, first of all it will sink and then after some time we can see that it goes down or it is sank at the bottom of the water. Then if we place or put a spoon into the water, what happens? The spoon goes down or goes to the bottom of the water or it sank to the bottom of the water. Then would the cap of a plastic bottle, next example, would the cap of a plastic bottle sink or float on water? Plastic bottle, we know that plastic are weightless, so it will sink, so not sink, it will float on the surface of the water. Then, okay, all of you understood about the substance which are float and sink on water. Which are the substances which float on water? Plastic bottle, then what? Then puffed puri. Then which are the substances which sink on water? Yes, steel plates, spoon, etc. sink at the bottom of the water. Next, another experiment Aisha faced from her daily life that in that evening Aisha going to take bath in the bathroom. Then she had just come out after bathing. Then her mother told her what happened into the bathroom. The soap is present in a bucket of water. So her what happened? The mother says about Aisha, the soap is in the bucket of water. Aisha went into the bathroom and see what happened. The soap is sink at the bottom of the water. The soap is sink at the bottom of the water. Then the Aisha take the soap case and put the soap into the soap case. Then she put the soap with the soap case in the water. What happened? The soap case is made up of plastic, so it float on the water. Aisha was in a hurry and the soap case fell out of her hands. It started floating on water. Aisha gently put the soap in the soap case. She saw that the case continued to float, even with the soap in it. What happened to it? Yes, the heaviest substances, it sinks into the bottom of the water. Is the lighter substances, what happened? Lighter substances float on the surface of the water. Here a question is given. Have you seen that something float on water while others sink? Think how this happens. Some things are sink into the water. Some things are float on the water. If the item we put in the water is lighter, then it floats. If the things that we put into the water is lighter, then it floats. If it is heavier object, then it sinks. It depends upon the volume. Of the item. First of all, if we place a thing on the water, first of all it takes maximum volume. So if it takes more volume, it will what happen? It sink into the water. Takes minimum volume, it will float on the water. Okay. Which factor related to floating and sinking of substances on water? Volume of the substances. Okay, all of you understood? Okay. Then we learn about do this and find out. Do this experiment in groups of 4 friends. Each group will need a big book. Here in your textbook, page number 62, a table is given for find out. Mark tick for the things that float and mark into for those that sink. Okay. First of all, things to be put in water. First of all, we take some things to find out which thing is sink and which thing is float on water. First of all, we take some things like empty bowl, then some small pebbles, then iron nail or pin, then matchstick, empty plastic bottle, then with its lid closed, then aluminium foil from medicine packing, then open and spread out, then next soap case, then soap case on a small plastic plate, then a piece of ice. These are the things we take for doing the experiments. First of all, we take these all things, then what we do, if we can find out which thing is float on water, which thing is sink on water. First of all, we take an empty bowl. Then, before I did it, then if an empty bowl, if empty bowl. First of all, we take an empty bowl. Then what happen? If we put the empty bowl into the water, it become sink into the water. It sink into the water. Then after putting in 6 to 7 small pebbles one by one, what happen? It sink into the water. Then if we take an iron nail or pin, if we drop an iron nail onto the water, what happen? It goes to sink into the water. Then if we take a matchstick, what happen if we place a matchstick on water? It floats on water. Then we take an empty plastic bottle with its lid closed. Then if we place the plastic bottle into the water, what happened? The plastic bottle float on water. The plastic bottle float on water. Then what we do? Then take the plastic bottle half filled with water. What happened? Half filled with water. Yes, it float on water. Half filled with the plastic bottle. Then bottle full of water. What happened? It sank into the bottom of the water. Then next we take an aluminium foil. If we take aluminium foil from the medicine packing, first we take, then if we place the aluminium foil into the water, what happen? The aluminium foil is float on water. Then open and spread out, pressed tightly into a ball in a cup-like shape. What happen? It become float on the water. Then next we take a soap cake. What happened? It sink into the bottom. Then take a small take a soap with the soap case. So we place a soap in the soap case and put this into the water. What happened? It float into the water. Then next we take a piece of ice. What happened? Yes, we can see that if we going to drink some juices or soft drinks from shops, what happen? For making the juices, they use ice cubes into the juice. We can see that the ice cubes are floating on the surface of the water. So if we do these experiments, then after doing these experiments, we can arrive some observations or some findings which are there. Some questions are given to find out it is related to the table. First, find out from the other groups which things floated and which sank into the water. Yes, heavy things sink into the water, lighter things float into the water. After doing the experiment, fill in the blanks. Some fill up is given after doing the experiment. First of all, fill up the iron nail dash in water, but the katori means empty bowl dash. What happened? Iron nail sink. What happened to the iron nail? Iron nail sink into the water. Because it depends on the volume of the substances. Volume of the substance takes a volume on the surface of the water. So it sinks or float on the water. The iron nail dash in water, but the katori means the empty bowl floated in the water. I think this happened because iron nail displaces less amount of water than the katori displaces. Means if an iron nail takes small displacement on the water, so it goes down or goes into the bottom of the water. If the steel plate takes more displaced on the surface of the water, so it float on the surface of water. So displacement and volume is related to the things which sink and float on the water. Okay. If the thing takes more displacement, or if the object take more displaced, or the object is take more displaced, then it will become float on the water. It will float on the water. More displaced, it will float. Less displaced, it will sink. Okay. Next, the empty plastic bottle dash on water, float on water, because it takes the plastic bottle displaced less amount of water, so it the plastic bottle displaced more amount of water, so it float into the water. Once all of you listen, if less displaced, it sink. Less displaced, it sink. More displaced, it float. Okay. Here the empty plastic bottle floated on water. The bottle filled with water sank on the water, because bottle filled with water displaced water less displaced by the amount of water than the empty bottle displaced. Next one, the aluminium foil. Aluminium foil, what happened to the aluminium foil? Which floated on water when it was spread out. When pressed tightly into a ball, then after, if we place the aluminium foil spread on water, it float. Then if we make a ball tightly into a ball, then we put the aluminium foil after making a ball tightly into a ball, what happened? It sink into the water. This may have happened because when pressed tightly into a ball, it would have displaced less amount. If we make a ball, it have less displaced on the water. It is in the spread on the water surface, it takes more displaced. So it is float on water, it takes less displaced, it is sink on water. Okay. All of you understood? Yes. Next, a magic. Is it magic? When Aisha woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning, Ami had fever. Abu made some tea and went to give medicines to Ami. He told Aisha, you boil eggs. You boil eggs. Also put some salt in the water. Aisha took water in a pot. By mistake, she put too much salt in the water. She saw the eggs at the bottom of the pot come up a little and start to float in water. What Aisha do? One day, Aisha get up in the early morning. In that day, her mother had fever. So she gave Abu made some. Her brother Abu made make some tea and give to her mother and give medicines to her mother. Her mother told her daughter Aisha to make to do boiled egg. So first of all, what will do Aisha? First of all, take a pot and take some water into the pot and put the eggs into the bottle. What happened? The egg takes less displaced, so it what happened? It sink into the water. Then her mother told her to add some salt into the egg. Her mistake, she take more salt into the egg. After some time, what happened? The egg present in the bottom of the pot comes towards the surface of the water and float on the water. What happened? Yes, take some water in a glass, then put a lemon in it. Now keep putting salt in the water, half a spoon at a time. Were you able to float your lemon in water? Yes, the lemon started to float on water. Why? What do you think the lemon floated in salty water? Because when we keep adding salt on water to the water, the lemon starts to float because the water becomes thicker. Water becomes thicker due to adding salt. Due to adding salt, the water becomes thicker. Then by reducing the water level and hence the lemon floats. Reducing the water level and hence the lemon floats. It is due to density of the water. The density of the water becomes increased by adding salt into the water. So due to this, the lemon and the egg float on the surface of the water. Okay, all of you understood about it? So, if we add more salt into the water, what happens? The density of the water increases, so the water becomes thicker. Due to this, the lemon and the egg floats on the surface of the water. Okay, all of you understood about it? Okay. So once again about what we learned here, the Aisha what will do? Yes, Aisha, her mother asked her to make 2 boiled eggs. First of all, she takes some water and put the eggs into the pots with the water. Then what happened? Then add some salt into the egg. Then what her mistake? She add more salt into the egg. After something, what happened? The egg will float on the water. Egg will float on the water. She thinks it is a magic. It's not a magic. Behind this, we can say that if we add more salt into the water, the thickness of the water increases and also the density of the water increases. If the density of the water increases, the substances which present in the water becomes float on the surface of the water. Okay, all of you understood about it? Okay. So we can say that if we keep adding more salt into the water, after some time the thickness of the water increases and also the density of the water increases. So the lemon float on the water surface. So for this another example we can see that Dead Sea. Here we know that all the oceans and the sea are salty. The water present in the all oceans and the sea are salty. We cannot drink the water from the oceans and the sea because it is too salty. If more salty water has a bitter taste. Water has a bitter taste. We do not like to drink or taste such a water. So if the Dead Sea means all oceans and sea have salty water. We know that all seas and the oceans have a salty water. The saltiest of all is the Dead Sea. If the saltiest is more increased, so that sea become Dead Sea. How salty? We cannot imagine. If we imagine 300 grams of salt in 1 liter of water, 300 grams of salt in 1 liter of water. Like that, a Dead Sea contain more saltiest in a Dead Sea. So then would you be able to even taste such a salty water? No, it would be very bitter in taste. Then even if a person does not know how to swim, if a person does not know how to swim in a salty water, she would not drown in this ship. She will float in water as if lying down on it. What happens if the salty is increased in a water? If a person don't know to swim in water, so he is very safe in a more salty water, because he cannot move into the more salty water. He can lay on the surface of the salty water. So it is called a Dead Sea. So the thickness of the water is too high, and also its density is too high. So we cannot move in that type of water. So we will float on the surface of the water. So it is called a Dead Sea. Okay. So how here in Dead Sea, the lemon and the egg float on water. Why? The density of water increases, the substances present in the water float on that water. Then, okay, all of you understood? Okay, next we are going to learn about what dissolved, what did not. The solubility of substances. We all know that some substances are well mixed with the water. Some substances are not well mixed with the water. Okay, if the substances is mixed with the water, they are joined together, and after mixing two substances or two solutions, if then it is transparent, we can say that it is soluble. Okay, then some substances does not dissolve in water. Such a substances we can say that insoluble. let me come back from the market, then I will make some for you. Why don't you help me? Take 2 glasses of water and put a bowl of sugar in it. Take 2 glasses of water and put a bowl of sugar in it. Mix it till it dissolves. Hamid thought, let me finish this work fast, then I will watch TV. Suggest some ways to Hamid for quickly dissolving sugar. For quickly dissolving sugar, what Hamid do? Hamid continuously stir the mixture into the water or on low flame, stirring the mixture. Then what happened? The substance which completely dissolve in water. Okay. So we can say that the sugar is soluble in water, which is completely dissolved in water. Okay. Then another example we can say that if we take some chalk powder, what happened? Chalk powder and add the chalk powder in a glass of water. After some time we can see that the color of the water is changed to white and the chalk particles are settles at the bottom of the water. So we can say that the chalk solution is do not completely dissolved in water, so it is insoluble in water. So all of you understood about soluble and insoluble substances. Okay. So let's wind up the class. All of you read your text. Okay.